May I come? Good evening.
Then question.
Thank you.
Mr. Subba
Reddy.
Reddy.
Yes, sir.
Can you tell about yourself?
Yes, sir. Sir, I'm from Kakinada district, sir. Born and brought up in Kakinada, sir. I'm an MBA graduate from Indian Institute of Management, Indore. Passed out in 2021. Before that, I worked for a period of 5 years, sir, in Naira Energy Limited. Previously, it was called SRO Limited, sir. And I got graduated from Pandit Deen Petroleum University in petroleum engineering, sir. Majors in downstream. I was a BCCI first class cricket player, sir. Played for Andhra, sir.
Please tell more.
Um,
Can you add more about yourself?
yes, sir. Some of my hobbies were basically gratitude journaling, and I do watch cricket and analyze, sir, because my friends are playing at the international level and the domestic level performances also. And last year I appeared for the UPSC interview, sir, but I was not in the final list.
What is this strategy operations?
So these are the major subjects, sir, in my MBA, strategy and operations. There are some common courses for all, and after that you need to choose 2 subjects where you need to specialize in that, sir.
Can you tell a few important compliances related to your job as a deputy manager?
Yes, sir. There are a couple of regulated compliances, sir. One is the storage tank licenses, which we need to take from the collector office for the storage license. Second is the as the product is supplied through trucks, sir. The trucks needs to take a PESO certificate, sir, Petroleum Explosive and Safety Organization certificate. These 2 regulatory compliances, one needs to always adhere, sir, for carrying out the petroleum products.
Are you aware of a recent news article that there are 2 major oil companies wants to merge?
Sorry, sir, I'm not able to recollect, sir, that all countries.
Yeah, you you did your job in Nayara Energy Limited.
Yes,
right?
sir.
Yeah, Nayara Energy comes under which group, actually, which company? Reliance or else this one?
So it is second largest private refinery, sir. It is a Russian-owned Rosneft-backed company, sir, Nayara Energy Limited. Indian's brand name is Nayara, sir. Previously, it was owned by the Ruyas Group, SR Oil Limited, sir. It was taken over by the Rosneft Russia-backed group, sir, in 2018.
Why?
So,
Because the Nayara petrol bunks are so we came across so many number of Nayara
yes, sir,
petrol
yes, sir.
bunks in the city also.
Yes.
Listen. So okay, see, recently we have aware of Israel and Iran war.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, India supported which country? India.
India always maintain a neutral stance, sir, and is always pressed for the dialogue and diplomacy, sir. It called for the de-escalation of the conflict, and India has always a clear role regarding the Israel and Palestine issue also, two-state solution. And for Iran and Israel, the dialogue and diplomacy is a solution which India has recommended, sir.
Now dispute is settled.
Right now, in ceasefire, right now the ceasefire is going on, sir, and the diplomacy talks are going on, sir, back channel.
Okay, okay. Is India depends completely on Iran to import petroleum and other oil from Iran?
Sir, from last 4 years, India is not importing any oil from Iran, sir, because of the sanctions.
Voluntarily or else any external force we put on India to reduce the oil imports from Iran?
Sir, it's because of the external pressure, sir, from the
Which
sanctions
country?
from the US government,
Okay.
because of which we diversified our supplies to Iraq, North Africa, Venezuela, US, Russia, sir.
So as a result, India depends on which countries to import oil?
Now, majorly it is importing from Russia and Iraq, sir. Third is Saudi Arabia, sir, UAE, and now right now we are importing from US also, sir, and some oil from the even North African, sir.
Yes, yes. Why do we depends on import of petrol? Why not we go for alternative energy resources in India itself?
Sir, one is because of the poverty we have, and the economic growth we want, fossil fuels are the cheapest source to grow at faster rates, sir. And for the alternative fuels, we don't have a reliable technology, sir. There's a lot of still research needs to be done for the battery storage technology, and we don't have access to critical minerals also, sir. These two problems India is facing, because of which, and the main is, as a country, we still haven't peaked our energy levels, sir. We are still facing energy poverty. So first we need to focus on this poverty levels growth, and slowly we need to transit towards the clean energy, sir.
Yeah. Where is the famous natural resource found in Kakinada region? In which place government of India extracting oil?
Yes, sir.
In which basin?
Sir, Krishna Godavari basin, sir.
Krishna basin. Okay. Have you visited that place?
No, sir, I haven't visited, sir.
Your petrol background, na, actually.
So mine is downstream, sir. Means refinery and marketing sector, sir. There's another exploration and production, that is upstream, sir.
Yeah, what are the possibility of government of Andhra Pradesh to explore other alternative resources, that is wind energy, solar energy? Will Andhra Pradesh government succeed in this transition from coal-based thermal power plants to renewable energy sources?
So we are blessed with 300 days of sun rays, sir. So solar energy is the most reliable alternative, sir. Second is the pumped storage technology, which we are focusing on. And there is already Kurnool, the largest clean energy project that has been
In which
constructed.
district?
Kurnool, sir.
Kurnool.
Yes, sir.
Okay, done.
So you have completed your petroleum engineering.
Yes, sir.
What percentage of crude oil is imported by India, and what percentage is domestically available?
Right now, it is varying 88 to 90% we are importing, sir.
Okay.
10% we are domestic production is going on,
So
sir.
you think the Iran-Israel war has effect on India in terms of petroleum reserves?
Sir, if the war would have continued for some more days, it would have definitely affected, sir, because of the Brent crude oil price. It would have increased the landing cost, and it would have increased the it was impact on the current account deficit.
But we are not importing oil from Iran. Why would it affect?
Sir, because of the Strait of Hormuz that
Okay.
Iran has the access, sir.
Okay.
If it is blocked, 50% of the oil and gas resources which we are importing
Okay.
comes through that Strait of Hormuz, sir,
Okay.
from Saudi and UAE. So
Okay.
that gets affected, sir.
So what is the alternate route? Is there an alternate route, or
Yes.
do we?
Yes, sir, there is alternative route.
Okay.
From Saudi, we have a pipeline towards the Oman, sir.
Okay.
Even UAE also.
Okay.
But that is just 30% of what we import, sir.
Okay.
So that will be a temporary arrangement.
Is there no alternate?
Can you guess another ocean route?
If you are importing from Saudi and UAE, sir, there's no alternative apart from this gas lines.
No ocean route, no ocean alternative.
which
No alternative.
We have another alternate ocean route, not
Cape
land.
of Good Hope, sir.
Yes.
So that is if you are importing from USA, Venezuela.
But you can transport it by road,
Yes,
and
sir.
from that port you can.
Yes, sir. But it will be very costly and not effective.
What is the delay from this to this?
15 days delay, sir.
Yes, it is mentioned in the article.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And you played cricket professionally.
Yeah, as a national level player.
Yeah. So what is cow corner? What
is
is a cow corner in cricket?
cow corner is exact to this cow corner, sir. If you have
Field
the-
position. It's a field position.
It's a field position, sir.
But where is it exactly? You can tell
If I-
between this and this. You know where is covers?
Yes, sir.
I mean, where is cow corner?
Just I will look into it, sir, because right now I'm confused between two positions, sir.
Between mid wicket and long on.
Mid wicket and long.
Yeah. And
Thank you, sir.
yeah. And what is Chinaman? Who is called a Chinaman?
Sir, the left arm leg spinner is called China.
Why is he called a Chinaman?
Exactly, I am also not aware of that, sir. China.
Okay. And you think cricket is becoming a batsman's game of late?
Sir, cricket is becoming a commercial game, sir.
Okay.
And to make that more commercially viable and make more entertainment,
Okay.
the rules are made in favor of the batsmen, sir. The pitches, the balls, and the playing conditions.
What balls? How ball?
Sir, two new balls which we have introduced.
New balls are favorable to the ballers, not to the batsman.
So the hardness of the ball and the pitches, if
That's okay, but it swings a lot when you have a new ball. In a test cricket, new ball is more lethal. and they're not looking for runs, they're looking to survive on the pitch. Are
Sir,
they
in
not?
Test cricket, only one new ball, sir. In
Okay.
ODI cricket, the pitches and the our conditions won't support swings,
Test
sir.
cricket only one new ball,
Yes, sir.
one extra new ball. One
After 80
ball you
overs,
start with, and the new ball will be taken after certain overs.
80 overs, sir.
Yeah. So it is more advantageous to the bowlers or the batsmen, the new ball.
Depends
Test
on the
cricket.
conditions, sir.
If it is swinging,
If it's swinging, then it will be favorable to the bowlers, but the shine won't last long in India, sir. So that
okay.
don't.
No,
be
I'm not
affected.
speaking about India. I'm
Yes,
speaking
sir.
of the world cricket.
In world, in England, if you take a new ball is always an advantage, sir.
What is the difference between pink ball and a white ball?
Sir, exact difference I don't know. Apart from the threading difference, sir.
What do you think are the issues with your Andhra Cricket Association? There was a recent controversy also. What was the controversy? If you can name.
Yes, it was in last year, sir.
Yeah, what is
between the captain and the
Who's
one
the
player,
captain?
Anuman Vihari, sir.
Okay.
So it seems some altercation has happened between captain and the player, and the secretary has reprimanded the captain and asked him to step down from the captaincy.
Okay.
So for that, Anuman Vihari has got upset and said that it will be the last time I will be playing for Andhra and I will be switching to another association.
Okay.
sir.
So what are the problems you think with the local cricket associations?
So this
Issues-
political
issues.
influence.
Okay.
The one is political interference, sir.
Okay.
The second is if I take on the cricketing terms, it will be infrastructure, sir,
Okay.
and fairness in the selection, sir.
Okay.
And yes, sir, this. But when I was playing, I was fortunate that I didn't face all this. But
Why were you fortunate? Why were you spared?
I didn't spade, sir. It's just that.
No,
when
why were
my-
you spared? Why were you spared?
I didn't get spade, sir. It's just that I got my skill has taken me through, sir.
Okay. You think IPL is substituting first class cricket?
The way the selections are happening, the IPL is substituting the first class. The importance given to the first class cricket has gone so much down, sir.
Okay.
Because of IPL and the kind
I
of.
think it should be the thing because India is anyway doing good. So is it a good thing?
No, sir, India is not doing any good, sir. Actually,
Not doing good in any format?
In last 1 year, we have won the 20 and the 2020 World Cup and the Champions Trophy.
It's a
Before
good
that,
thing, no? It is going good. India so is doing good.
so for 11 years, we didn't win any.
Okay, that's
trophies.
okay, but we have won recently.
But the country's performance depends on the test format, sir. How
Okay.
they form.
Okay.
And if you see the last 1.5 year results, they are not up to the mark.
I think IPL is the reason for it.
A bit IPL is the reason, sir, but we cannot just blame the IPL, sir, because the way we selected the players also is one of the reasons, sir. We are not taking the players who perform well in the domestic cricket, and we are just focusing on the IPL. The visibility that is coming from the IPL, people are giving more importance, sir.
Who do you think is a player not worth in the team now?
Sir, everyone is worth enough, sir, but it depends on the conditions. Who
You
play
told
in
that
11.
selections are not good. So who do you think shouldn't have been selected to the recent tour, the England tour? The last match, if you have seen.
I think last match we should have been more proactive in our selection, sir.
No,
Like
the player who shouldn't have been in the team. If you think
I
they
think
could
the
be a
third
substitute.
fast bowler
Who
is
was he?
not required, sir. Prasidh Krishna is not required. Kuldeep Yadav would have been much
Prasidh
better.
Krishna is not required, as Mohammad Siraj is not required.
Mohammad Siraj has done reasonably well, sir. Consistently.
Prasidh has done good, not Siraj. Prasidh has done good, no? He has wickets, not Siraj.
It's not about the wickets, it's about the content, the pressure, sir. He has
Okay.
reached so many runs, and wickets are just a byproduct of the pressure we create, sir.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, Subba. Please tell me 1 barrel is equal to how many liters?
Sir, it is approximately 158 liters, sir.
So could you please tell me some industries which are thriving on petroleum-based industry in India?
Sir, Reliance is one industry that is in petrochemical industry also, sir.
Okay, byproduct industry,
Sir,
petroleum byproduct industry.
all the plastic industries thrive on the petroleum byproducts, sir. Even the rubber factories, the tire factories also depend on the byproducts of the petroleum industry, sir. There are few more, sir, the byproducts, and so many MSMEs also thrive on the outcome of the petroleum products, sir. final outcome of the petroleum products, sir.
What is the reason behind the petroleum oil fields in Brahmaputra Valley?
Sir, can you just please repeat, sir, the question?
Repeat.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So what is the reason behind oil fields which we come across in the Brahmaputra Valley? Okay. Reason behind.
Sir, it's the historical, the geological formations in the East Brahmaputra Valley, and the movement, the plate movements, and the deposits that are formed from millions of years ago have contributed to that results in that region, sir.
So could you tell the geological formations which are resources for this oil?
Yes, sir. Geological formation.
What are those? Which type of rock?
Sir, sandstone, sir.
And could you please tell me some refineries in the eastern coast of India?
If I start from Andhra Pradesh, in Vizag, there is the PCL refinery, sir. And if you move up in Odisha, there's a Paradip refinery, in Algier refinery. Normally, in people just consider the northeastern part also. Normally, the refinery is there, sir. And there's the Baroni refinery, but it's not on the east coast, it's in the PR. And there's a small refinery in Tatipat Park, or DC refinery, sir. And if you come towards the southern part road, this Chennai Petroleum Corporation Limited refinery.
Tatipata is located in Konaseema region.
It's Rajvik, near Rajvik.
Okay. So Konaseema is located in between two rivers. Is it true? If so, what are those two rivers?
That they're looking to sort of names and all it.
What is it happening? It's happening to
What is
tracking.
fracking, ma'am? Ma'am, is the usually actually the bomb we open up the wells, ma'am, to inject a bomb and we open up the wells for the fluid liquid program.
Did it radiation that kind of so who is
Ma'am is the leader of RTO Johnson from 1953 to 1968, and he has advocated a philosophy legal Lookism that has become the foundation for the Bharatiya Janata Party that has formed subsequently, ma'am.
what is the point of the
Unclear.
what is
It's about the livelihood to the poor, ma'am. It's to remove the poverty, the abject poverty that so many families that are into.
so can you mention the area
Ma'am, Indian Universal Concept is basically universal gratitude, ma'am. And what he advocated through that universal individualism, what we have called Atmanirbhar Bharat. Ma'am. What he said is that indigenous economic model should be developed for India rather than just copy Indian models from the Western countries.
is how
So the model is to take it back.
so what is the potential of this one is zero we smart
Ma'am, right now it is into the municipal corporation of the entire with Amravati, Vijayawada, and Guntur, Mangalgiri, and all this. So, this may be almost a part of the capital city, capital city. So, this potentially mainly the infrastructure potential, the education scope that is available over there, and the agricultural food processing industries because of the fertile land over there, and maybe it can be a great up for the tourism also. Ma'am. Ma'am just came from my brothers and my family members who started doing a great business. And ma'am, in terms of captaincy or what whenever I'm captain, it's Kapil Dev, ma'am, because he has input the entire national team differently. one player has celebrated has been such difficult in terms of the value system carry. Yes, ma'am.
How it is different from other savings schemes?
Only the main purpose of this scheme is to make sure that there's enough corpus that is created for the growth chain from childhood, ma'am, from the birth of the childhood. So that by the time she attains the 80 years or 21 years, she has a good corpus for her education marriage purposes, ma'am. And the interest rate is very high, ma'am, on 8.5%. It depends on the other inflation and the RBI repo rate also, but right now the central government rate is 8.6%.
Okay, so you are separate.
Yes, ma'am.
So when you are separate, government has a special.
Clear and clarity communication, ma'am. When I'm the captain, this technically is the culture that is being created in the team. It's not about the individuals, it's about the teamwork. It's not about one scoring 50 or 100. It's about the team winning. If all score 20, 30 runs, it's much better than one scoring 100, ma'am. So it's all about the team first. And then second thing is no bias in the selections or anything. Third, as I said, clear communication, ma'am.
So can you explain cultural significance? Cultural significance.
Cultural is culture, as I said, the culture is team first, ma'am. Individual.
Significance of your place.
I'm from Karnataka, ma'am. I studied in Geopolitics.
Subba, your interview is over, Subba. You can relax. So you have very good DAF and everything is good. Only one aspect that I have a suggestion for you is that you're not maintaining eye contact with others, because when you speak with madam or others house, you're not looking at others. Okay, 1 minute అయినా 2 minutes అయినా continuous గా ఆ panelists తోనే ఉన్నారు, but we can just have one look at others. That should be there. And for most of the sentences, you are starting with ma'am or sir. That looks that you are pleasing it. మీరు ఒక ఆఫన్ గా కాకుండా మధ్యలో ఏమన్నా అడగచ్చు, కానీ ప్రతి సెంటెన్స్ కి ఇట్ ఈస్ బిగినింగ్ విత్ సార్ ఆర్ ఇట్ ఈస్ బిగినింగ్ విత్ మేడం. ఓకే, అపార్ట్ ఫ్రమ్ దట్ దెర్ ఇస్ నథింగ్ టు బి ఇంప్రూవ్. ఇట్స్ వెల్ ప్రిపేర్డ్, well presented, well interacted. Everything is fine from my side.
Geography కొంచెం మీరు ఫోకస్ చేయాలి. ఓకే, సో ముఖ్యంగా చెప్పాలంటే ఎనర్జీ రిసోర్సెస్, తర్వాత మీ రీజన్ లో ఆ కోనసీమ అండ్ కాకినాడ. సో వై ఇప్పుడు మీది ఉందంటే నాగార్జున ఫెర్టిలైజర్స్, గోదావరి ఫెర్టిలైజర్స్, ఇవి కాకినాడలో చాలా ప్రామినెంట్. ఓకే, సో మీకు పెట్రోలియం బేస్డ్, like how economy is developing based on the like other industries. Okay, so a byproducts తోటి చాలా ఇండస్ట్రీస్ డ్రైవ్ అవుతున్నాయి. ఇట్ ఈస్ నాట్ ఓన్లీ ప్లాస్టిక్. ఓకే, ఒక్కొక్క స్టేజ్ మనకి ఒక్కొక్క టెంపరేచర్ లో ఒక్కొక్క బై ప్రోడక్ట్ వస్తుంది. కెరోసిన్, అది లైక్ క్యాండిల్స్, ఇవన్నీ కూడా వస్తాయి. సో ఆ విధంగా మనకు చాలా ఇంప్రూవ్మెంట్ ఉంది. లైక్ టేక్ ద ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ఆఫ్ కేరళ. కేరళలో ఏం లేదు, ఒక కొచ్చిన్ రిఫైనరీ, ఇట్ ఈస్ లైక్ గివింగ్ హ్యూజ్ ఎంప్లాయ్మెంట్ అండ్ హ్యూజ్ బిజినెస్ ఎకానమీ టు కేరళ. సో అది మీరు ఇట్లాంటివి కొన్ని ఫోకస్ చేయండి, ఎందుకంటే హౌ ఇట్ ఈస్ హెల్పింగ్ ఇండియా టువర్డ్స్ ఇట్స్ గ్రోత్. ఓకే, సో అదొకటి. నెక్స్ట్ మరి హిస్టరీ క్వశ్చన్స్ అయితే నేనేం అడగలేదు, బట్ జస్ట్ ఓకే, ఎస్పెషల్లీ లైక్ 2-3 districts మీరు మెన్షన్ చేశారు. అట్ ద సేమ్ టైమ్ గాంధీనగర్ ఉంటుంది. ఓకే, సో వాటి గురించి కూడా. ఇండోర్ అనగానే మనకి which dynasty comes? హోల్కర్. ఓకే, సో ఆ హోల్కర్ అవి ఒకసారి చూసుకోండి. లైక్ ఇట్స్ నాట్ ఓన్లీ హోల్కర్, ఇంకా వేరే డైనాసిటీస్ కూడా వేరే వేరే చోట్ల ఉన్నాయి, బట్ స్పెసిఫిక్ గా ఇండోర్ కి హోల్కర్. ఓకే, సో ఒకసారి
ఓకే అండి, మీరు బాడీ లాంగ్వేజ్ కమ్యూనికేషన్ గుడ్, బట్ ఇంకోసారి మీరు మీ నేటివ్ ప్లేస్ సంబంధించిన ఇష్యూస్ ఒకసారి ఉంటే చూసుకోండి. సో వాటి మీద మోస్ట్లీ మీ క్వశ్చన్స్ అన్ని మీ బ్యాక్గ్రౌండ్ మీద, అదే పెట్రోలియం రిజర్వ్స్ వీటి సార్ అన్నట్టు కొంచెం ఎనర్జీ రిసోర్సెస్ మీద ఎక్కువ అవుతుండొచ్చు. మేబీ లింక్డ్ విత్ ఇంటర్నేషనల్ అఫైర్స్ కొత్తగా వచ్చినప్పుడు వాటిని ఇంకోసారి పర్ఫెక్ట్గా చూసుకోండి. ఒకసారి కాకినాడ డిస్ట్రిక్ట్ 1 ప్రొడక్ట్, తర్వాత కేజీ బేసిన్ యొక్క సిగ్నిఫికెన్స్ అన్నట్టు దాని హౌ ఇట్ ఈస్ పెట్రోలియం contributes to the economy, this one alternative resources.
Good in the content and you're good with your basics of the job also. But moving your head towards me when you're speaking. You can be laid back and those hands, they can be a bit there. That would be a definite thing you can improve. And sometimes you're speaking things which don't mean anything. From the birth of the childhood, another miru. Doesn't mean anything. Favorite player in cricket annappudu, you said captain, one player, the other. One good player. Yes, she asked you what your favorite player. Okay. And some cow corners and Chinamen, these are basics. Because you are not a ordinary one. You played BCCI junior level cricket. So you should be sound in the cricket basics. And your RAF is all filled with cricket. So cow corner is a very basic thing. Because you see IPL, they say smoked over cow corner. Smoked over cow corner. And left arm Chinaman, left arm Kuldeep Yadav now. You said about, I asked specifically because Kuldeep Yadav is not included in this test and people are asking Kuldeep Yadav to be included in the test. He's called, there is a racial slur to it. Because a person who looked like a China man was bowling a left arm extreme. From then the name came as Chinaman. It's mentioned in your NCRTs also. Yeah, please look after the cricket basics also and bat thickness, bat edges, bowler or batsman. The answer was also not convincing. You said new balls favor the batsman sometimes. I asked you how it is becoming a more favorable thing to the batsman. And you said new balls. New balls are mostly favoring. Probably. But again, if the captain wants, he can hold on to the old ball also. Right? It's the captain's hand. Captain can choose to still hold the old ball also. It's favorable to the bowler. Whenever it is favorable to the bowler, only when you take the ball. Right? So that way, adokati. Malla koncham munduku move avutunnaru. And you are good with the content actually. And Cape of Good Hope, that also you forgot. Because that's in the news and it's written also. Like 15 days and telusu. So if you would have taken a minute and thought, you would have given the answer also. Please. Thank you. Yeah.
I think something about it. We and concepts in communication and they didn't use
Thank you. All the best. Okay. Yeah. కొద్దిగా అక్కడ మీరు కట్ చేస్తున్నారు సారు మీకు ఇక్కడ కౌంటర్ క్వశ్చన్స్ పడుతున్నాయి కదా అక్కడ మీరు కొద్దిగా కట్ చేస్తే సరిపోయేది వెన్ యూఆర్ నాట్ డన్ విత్ ది ఎనీ ఫాలోఅప్ క్వశ్చన్స్ సారీ సార్ అని చెప్పినా అక్కడ అయిపోతుంది లేకపోతే ఏమవుతుందంటే అది స్ట్రెచ్ అయిపోతూ వెళ్తుంది ఓకే కష్టం అవుతుంది బట్ యూ హ్యావ్ టు మెయింటైన్ లుక్
When they see weakness, they'll stress on the issue.
డీప్కి వెళ్ళినప్పుడు మీకు స్ట్రెస్ అవుతారు అది కొద్దిగా ఈజీగా మనం ఇంటెలిజెంట్ గా ఎస్కేప్ అవ్వాలి అక్కడ సరే సార్ ఫర్దర్
మీరే ఎస్కేప్ కంటెంట్ ఇంకా తగ్గించేసి అంటే ఫర్దర్ గా సప్లిమెంటరీ క్వశ్చన్స్ వస్తాయని మీరు అప్పుడే కొంచెం తెలిసిపోతుంది కాబట్టి దాన్ని కట్ చేసేటట్టు మీరు చెప్తే బెస్ట్.
You're talking too fast as well. You can be a bit slower, bit relaxed on the backside and don't move your head.
ఫాస్ట్ చేస్తే ఫాస్ట్ గా ఉంటుంది అక్కడ కొద్దిగా రిలాక్స్డ్ వచ్చారనుకోండి ఓకే చాలా అనేసి వాళ్ళు కూడా
బట్ ఫాస్ట్ వేస్ లో వెళ్ళడం వల్ల ఒక్క 1 మెంబర్ మీకు టఫ్ క్వశ్చన్ అడిగితే కారణాలు పడిపోతే మళ్ళీ స్టక్ అయిపోతే మన బ్రెయిన్ పనిచేయదు
అదే ఉంటుంది బ్రెయిన్ లో అదే తిరుగుతూ ఉంటుంది ఒక 2 minutes చెప్పలేదు
స్లో పేస్ లో వెళ్తుంటే ఒకవేళ ఏదైనా టఫ్ క్వశ్చన్ వచ్చినా కూడా స్లోగా
The way you have spoken just now, Veda, this is a very good tone to be in.
ప్యానలిస్ట్ ఫాస్ట్ గా మాట్లాడుతున్నా యూ మెయింటైన్ యువర్ ఓన్ పేస్ అప్పుడు మీకు బ్రెయిన్ పనిచేస్తుంది మెయిన్స్ లో అయితే మనం ఈజీగా రాస్తూ ఉంటాం ఇక్కడ మీకు ముందు క్వశ్చన్ చెప్పలేకపోయారు అనుకోండి నెక్స్ట్ క్వశ్చన్ మీద మీకు బ్రెయిన్ స్ట్రెస్ అవుతూ ఉంటుంది ఓకే
ఓకే
బాగుంది మీది ఆల్ ది బెస్ట్.